In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to turn $5,000 into over $5 million with this meme coin on Base called THC, which stands for the High Chad. Now, this is going to be a deep dive video. It's going to be very handy if you've ever wanted to make money in crypto. In fact, if you have never made money in crypto, by listening to everything I have to tell you in this video, you're going to be profitable, okay? I've been in this game since 2017. I've seen multiple cycles through Bitcoin, which we'll pull up some charts in a little bit. But if you want to fast forward to any important sections on this video, I do have them marked also, so it's going to make it easy to keep track of this video. But basically, before we get into buying, I want y'all to realize how you actually make money in crypto. And it's a lot simpler than you can imagine, okay? Now, I've been at rock bottom before. I've been at a bankruptcy. I had $5 in my bank account. And in a single year, a single crypto cycle, I made over $180,000 straight from bankruptcy. And I did it by not doing anything crazy, okay? You make money in crypto by following one simple aspect, and it's called holding. When you buy something, you're only going to make money if you hold it. And if you get all antsy and say you buy like $1,000 of a crypto, and just because it goes down, let's say 30 or 40%, all of a sudden you get scared and you sell out for a loss, and you check the coin about 6-7 months later, and before you know it, it's already gone up 100x, or in some cases even 1,000x. But it's like, how do people reach that point into finally making that much money in crypto? And now another key factor when it comes to making money in crypto is not buying the tops, okay? By the time you see things on Twitter, YouTube, it's already been too late because a coin is already sky high. But here in this case, the High Chad was launched here on May 18th, 2024. And in just 37 days, it had gone up 100x. Now, it's very simple. If you would have bought here on the bottom and held, which is the story of any coin, you would make money. So to make this easier, I'm going to pull up Bitcoin's historic chart, and we're going to look at some of its cycles and see if you can notice any patterns. So back in May of 2011, here is the chart of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin ran up a good 20x in 46 days. And then it came crashing back down about 93%, 94% over the course of 170 days until finally the high at $32 was broken right here. And Bitcoin absolutely continued to rally as high as $1,200 before falling back down. But if you notice here, through that cycle, there was actually another cycle. Back in March of 2013, Bitcoin went up about 8x, only for it to come crashing back down about 80%. Now, I mainly got into Bitcoin back in this era of October of 2017 when it went up close to $20,000. And then over the course of 2 or 3 months, it also fell a good 69% before bottoming out at an 84% drop. And we all know the rest with Bitcoin, more recently with it mooning from the low of 16,000 going all the way up to 108,000. So it's kind of a crash course of the cycles that Bitcoin has been through and the similarities that you will continue to see moving forward on your crypto trading journey. So going back to the High Chad THC coin, we see a huge drop, 97%, where in a single day, it dropped over 85% to a low of 13,000 market cap. But what you can notice between the bottom here on November 11th and now is you can see a consistent upward trend signaling some accumulation by whales. And ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand how much of a bullish signal this is for a coin to drop 97% and then rally back up over 385%. And when it comes to crypto cycles, like you saw with Bitcoin, what happens when coins start coming back alive? People start accumulating more, and then the general picture, you can start seeing some bullish patterns emerge where this coin can easily eclipse 1 million market cap, especially with me posting this video. I mean, I got a small YouTube following of just over 10,000 subscribers, but when you consider a social media presence, and a coin showing some bullish signs on the bottom, there's only one place to go, and that's straight to the moon. So let's check out the THC website, which is at thehighchad.fun. And it says the high chad, based as fuck, high as fuck, starts at 420, no refunds, bitch. But let's go over here to the ChadSwap, because this is what makes high chad have such a high potential. The THC coin allows anybody to swap to any chain. For example, if you have Solana, you can go straight over to Base. Or if you got Bitcoin, you can transfer straight over to Base. You don't have to use multiple swaps. You don't have to use multiple dexes. You don't have to try to figure out which bridge you have to use. ChadSwap lets you swap thousands of different meme coins from different chains. It doesn't matter if it's from Binance Smart Chain, straight over to Base, straight over to the OG Ethereum. Here we got baby Dogecoin, and I want to swap it over to virtuals over on Base. Well, here we go. I got the virtual protocol. But let's say I got some extra Bitcoin. Well, you know what? I can just switch my Bitcoin straight over to virtuals. So when you compare the price of where THC is currently, and once the masses figure out what THC is all about, I mean, this swap site has a potential to replace Uniswap, okay? I've tested this out extensively. It works. And it's also really simple to buy some THC. I could just click here on buy, click on connect on a wallet. And then once I click buy, I'll have all these different options, including debit card, Apple Pay, or people can just swap to whatever swap website they prefer. We got the contract address is right here. And let's talk about some of the THC aspects, because when we talk about legalization of the THC aspect in cannabis built on top of a meme such as the high chad, one starts to question is what can happen to cannabis dispensaries on chain. Can a cryptocurrency that's just a pure meme actually become bigger than a meme? In fact, over on Farcaster, Jesse Pollak, the creator of Base, said this: I'd love to see someone build and scale on-chain payments for cannabis businesses on Base. It's unbelievable that we've legalized across the country, but small businesses and consumers are treated horribly by the existing financial system. Time to upgrade the system. Well, with the narrative of the THC symbol, this is definitely in the plans for Base THC. I mean, just back in 2023, California had $5.1 billion in total cannabis sales. If you can get just 1% of that money on chain into a crypto meme, you're talking about the possibility of seeing prices of beyond 100 million market cap, as high as $1 billion market cap, because when we see coins like Brett, it only took like $5 or $6 million to actually achieve a $1 billion market cap. So when you start scrunching the numbers, you can start seeing the possibilities of what can happen when the legalization of the THC hype crosses and goes on chain. It's going to be revolutionary. And over the next several months, I do plan to continue making videos like this on THC. We saw what Crash did of how many videos he pushed out, and his channel grew exponentially. And when you look at my channel, I got 10,000 subscribers, and if I could hit 100,000 subscribers this year, there's no way in hell that I'm not going to be able to send a coin to 100 million market cap, okay? I'm documenting this right now, posting it January 15th, 2025. It is 11:29 a.m. Not sure what time it's going to be when I post this video, but when you see opportunities like this at the bottom, it doesn't matter if it's a Bitcoin, it doesn't matter if it's THC. If you get in at the bottom and just hold to new highs, you're going to make a lot of money, okay? It's not rocket science to make money in crypto. You know how people made the most money in crypto on like Dogecoin? They bought the bottom and they sold the tops, okay? You don't want to buy tops of the highs and sell bottoms, okay? You want to buy the bottoms, you want to sell the highs. And if you're a brand new person into crypto, this video is going to save you a lot of headache, okay? I've already been through the trial and error of losing. I bought tops before, okay? But what I've learned to do every single time is just hold to new highs. One of my biggest trades, I bought $1,000 of a crypto named Golub back in 2021 or 2022, and it had dropped about 90%. I had $100 of my $1,000 buy left. I kept holding, and guess what? I sold for a $27,000 profit. Like at minimum, THC is a 100x. Why do I say that? Because I've sent a coin to 6.6 million market cap before by myself. How did I do it? By utilizing my YouTube channel. And at that time I had under 5,000 subscribers. So what you need to do is get yourself some base. If you don't have any base Ethereum, you know what website to go to, highchad.fun, click on ChadSwap, and then buy your THC. So I'm going to have the contract address below. I'll have all the website links down below. But yeah, if you grab a bag, make sure to drop a comment below. Let's try to get this out to as many people as you can. Maybe you could send this to friends, okay? Post this to your Facebook page if you buy a bag. If you can afford it, definitely get a 1% bag, which costs just over $602 right now. So who knows where THC will be by the time you see this video. Hopefully you get in before we break the 100K mark, which we need to just go up another 55%, and THC will be back on its way to breaking the $600,000 market cap level. And then once that, I mean, we're going to have our sights on 6 million. So with that said, I'm going to sign off this video and stay tuned.